Hey everyone, and welcome to another Lightroom black and white quick edit. Today I'm gonna take this raw file and create a dramatic black and white picture like this out of it. So all I've done is just converting the picture from color into black and white, so I'm just gonna start editing. First thing I'm gonna do is definitely bring down the highlights, and I'm also gonna bring up the shadows. And as you can see, the picture is kind of underexposed, so I'm actually gonna bring up the overall exposure, and that's really no big deal if you shoot RAW, and especially in black and white pictures, noise seems to be way less distracting than in color pictures, so you even have to worry less about that in black and white pictures. Then I'm gonna bring down the blacks quite a lot, so we have a lot of contrast. Really like this look. And contrast slider itself, I really think I'm actually gonna bring that to the right as well. I really want to go with a very impactful, very dramatic black and white picture here. The white slider, I'm gonna bring it up slightly, but I really want to make sure that I don't clip anything. That looks pretty good. Now clarity is really difficult because I don't think I'm gonna add any overall clarity here. I'm just gonna leave it at 0. I'm actually just gonna grab an adjustment brush and bring the clarity up here. You wanna make sure you have the feather to 100, and then I'm just gonna paint over some rocks right here to kind of create some local clarity. I really like this look. It really gives the whole picture a little bit more complexity rather than just bringing up the global clarity slider. Just some here and some over this rock, and then maybe leaving out some other parts. So here would be without the adjustment brush and here with, and I really like this effect way more than just cranking up the whole clarity of this picture. Then let's quickly go down to the tonal curve. Highlight sliders, really I like to bring it up, but in this case I think it really isn't needed. Then the other sliders, just playing around with it as usual. And let's see, shadows. Actually, I think I might even bring up the shadows because it's kind of too much if I would bring it down even further. So I really like this look. I'm quickly gonna go to sharpening, add a lot of sharpening, adding masking, and I'm also gonna go down to effects and just add some vignetting, bring the midpoint more towards the center, and add quite a lot of vignetting here. So I think I'm pretty much done with this picture. Maybe I'm gonna grab a graduated filter and just kind of try and simulate some shadows in the whole picture. I'm just gonna bring down the exposure here quite a lot, maybe even bring down the shadow slightly, so we just have a nice differentiation. And then I'm also gonna add another graduated filter for the top right, just the top right, and add a little bit of plus exposure here. So maybe I have overdone it a little bit with the minus exposure, just something like that. And that way you really get a sense of differentiation and a sense of lighting. Here is before and here's after, so I really like that. So I think I'm done here. Here would be the before image on the left and the after image on the right. So I really like what we've made out of it. Really a very contrasty and dramatic black and white picture in just about 5 minutes. Thanks as always very much for watching. I want to wish you a great day and of course take care.